What's up everybody, I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sentinels in the Multiverse, the video game. The last time we ended up battling, we ended up teaming... we ended up taking on Spite, Agent of Gloom, in a really tough fight. Next, we're going to be taking on the Master, Gloomweaver, the Skinwalker. He's actually much more difficult than his regular variant, so we shouldn't pull any punches here. We are going to bring along Dark Watch Night Mist along for this fight. We got a lot of people to be dealing with, and I actually have managed to unlock the Extreme Primordial Tempest, which is going to be really helpful. It's also a good idea to bring on the Hunted Naturalist along here for some protection. We're gonna bring along... let's bring along Ra, and we'll also bring along Legacy. And we are going to fight back at the Court of Blood for this one. Which means he does deal infernal damage, so he is going to do quite a bit of some more damage than normal. So we gotta be careful here. So we're gonna fight Gloomweaver with Night Mist, America's Finest Legacy, Extreme Primordial Tempest, the Hunted Naturalist, and Ra at the Court of Blood. Let's fight. As I enter this world, you drift away, mist child. You cannot save yourself or your friends. Your hate bleeds into this world. No more, fiend. Raise your corporal hold. So when he starts, instead of the zombies, he starts out immediately with the pouch of bones. And it's shuffled. Unlike the regular Spite, Gloomweaver, you actually do need to beat all of his hit points, and then he'll flip. And when he does, he'll restore to 100 hit points, and then you have to beat him down once again. But he'll actually start attacking his own target as well. And at the end of the villain turn, Gloomweaver will deal the non-villain target with the second lowest HP for melee damage. So, okay, we're starting off with Astral Premonition, Enlightenment, Heedless Slash, and Oblivion. This particular variant of Night Mist still does have a tendency to have problems getting cards into his hands, so we can use these spells, and there's the Tome of the Elder Magic that's in her deck that can also help with that. But you can still manipulate her deck, use it with her power, and return them into any order. We'll put Miss Form out there, and the rest of this don't matter. Ooh, we gotta put out the Legacy Ring. Will increase damage. Here's Extreme Warden's Tempest. His ability is Thunderstruck. He'll deal one target 1 lightning damage, and a non-character target dealt damage this way loses all of its end of turn effects on the card until the start of his next turn, which is pretty useful. But right now, we'll go with Otherworldly Resilience. Let's Thunderstruck the zombie for now. I'll draw a Lightning Slash. For now, we'll go Cornered Beast, even though I won't have anything right now. And we're gonna go the Gazelle. We're gonna play Primal Charge to draw 4 cards. And then draw a turn. Let's start off with Flame Barrier. And we'll burn away the zombie. Environment turn. Mounthorn S3. It's a vampire that increases damage dealt to her by 1. Reduce damage dealt to vampires by 1. At the end of the environment turn, each vampire regains 1 HP. Fast falling is not going to do anything. Once again, not going to do anything. Ophidia the Deceiver, they're not just get hit for 4, Aaron will get hit for 5. He'll immediately react. Now let's go into mist form and still get more cards. She can't play cards or use any powers, but she does get to draw 1 additional card during the play phase. I'm sorry, the draw phase. Let's just go ahead and Surge of Strength and start setting up for the next turn. Fortitude is always nice. Ophidia's gone. Now we'll start working on the Pouch of Bones. Flash Flood will help. Hyperactive Senses will reveal Gloomweaver and Quarter Blood. We'll put the curses on top of the deck. The blood counters on top. Then we'll discard the top 2 cards of those decks. Then we'll play the Crocodile. Play the other Primal Charge. Draw 4 cards. Draw a Formidable Rhino. And start hitting the Pouch of Bones. We'll play the Staff of Ra, and we will burn the Pouch of Bones for another 4. Solar Flare. Here comes the Angry Mob. Now comes a zombie, and the Pouch of Bones will heal. And we'll stay in this form for now. Draw 3 more cards. And we'll get out of it next turn. Alright, let's go Flying Smash. We'll get rid of the zombie. The Pouch of Bones. And hit Gloomweaver for another 3. Galvanize. And draw Inspiring Presence. We need that. Let's go ahead into an Electrical Storm. We'll start getting rid of these Pouch of Bones because we need to. Formidable Rhino. Now we're going to go back into the Gazelle form. Now we have all 3 forms active. Primal Charge. Environmental allies will definitely help a ton. Deal 7 damage to the Pouch of Bones. Inferno. Deal 5 damage to the Pouch of Bones. 2 damage to Gloomweaver. 2 damage to the Vampire. 3 to the Mob. And finally burn away the Pouch. Draw Staff of Ra. Feast of Flesh. Drudge Fico. Here comes a Crimson Pin. We'll put this on Ra. Drudge Fico will get hit by his will destroy Mist form. Let's call forth. Discard Mist of Time. We'll get Tome of the Elder Magic, Elder Ring, another tome. There's the Amulet of the Elder Gods. Okay, we'll put Healer Slash out there and Oblivion. Legacy's now going to go Inspiring Presence. Everybody will heal for 1. And Galvanize. Draw back the strike. Legacy will hit. Tempest will hit everything for 3. Out comes the Indigo Pin. Now I'll go Grievous Hailstorm and start hitting everything else for some more damage. Shielding Winds will be useful, will definitely be helpful later on. But anyway, go Natural Born Vigor. Go and do the Crocodile. And go Shifter Strength. Discard everything except for Resilient Hide and the Environmental Allies. And an additional Shifter String. Get rid of Crafty Assault. And we'll keep these 4. We'll draw 7 more cards. Beastal Shift. Formidable Rhino. We'll hit Gloomweaver for 5. And we will also get rid of this Crimson Pin. And draw Natural Form Power. Excavation. We'll put these 3 cards on the bottom to draw 3 more cards. And we'll burn Gloomy for another 5. Another Scorched Earth. There's the here's the drum. Feast of Flesh. Another vampire. This will deal each non-vampire target 1 infernal damage, increased by 1, and no one can regain any hit points. Which actually, in some circumstances, we can use it to our advantage, but be very careful. We'll skip. And all infernal damage is increased by 1. Here comes a zombie. Hit Legacy for 4. The zombie for 0. Or for 1, I should say. Now we go Amulet of the Elder Gods. Rather Mistbound. Start reducing damage about 2 Legacy. And I really don't want that flesh of the Feast of Flesh to really do too much. So we'll actually get rid of the other stuff. Of course, Vast Following, which brings out that relic. And the Go Pin. That'll get hit, and so will that. Draw a card. We will not gain HP. Environmental Allies. Going to Gazelle. Let's go Indomitable Force. Draw 2 cards. And draw. Fire Blast, Gloomweaver for 8. And he'll flip over now. Now he's gonna start dealing damage to quite a bit of stuff. Infecting an air. You can't. The great news is that he actually can't regain any hit points. Elder. National Permission. We'll go right back into Gloomweaver. We'll just have her discard 2 cards. Legacy, we can get rid of this. We'll get rid of Surge of Strength. Tempest will get rid of the Grievous Hailstorm. Natural also get rid of a Cornered Beast. As for Ra, we'll discard an extra Staff of Ra, and we're not going to need this Fleshless Sun God. And everybody else will discard 1 card. Get rid of Danger Sense, we don't need it. Grievous Hailstorm, Sifter Strength, and extra Scorched Earth. And Naturals will absorb all the damage. And we'll put this on Tempest. He's gonna hit himself and all the other stuff. Oblivion. We'll do 2 damage to everything. We'll discard 2 cards to send us back into Gloomweaver. Actually, no, that was a bad move. Let's instead go with a Heedless Lash. We will discard 2 cards, and we'll hit Gloomweaver for 7, and another 7. We'll put this in hand. We'll put Oblivion on top, and we'll put and the rest don't matter. We'll do a Backfist Strike against Gloomweaver and galvanize all the damage. Let's go Shielding Winds. Actually, no. I want to do the. Let's actually do Chain Lightning. Piff of that. It's the wrong target. Hammer of Curses. Gloomweaver. And the drum. We'll actually hit Gloomweaver for another 3. Draw into the Stratosphere. Actually, no, we can't wait for the Crimson Pin. We'll get rid of it now. into the stratosphere. We'll heal. Actually, we can't heal. So we'll go ahead and keep this out. So let's go into the Predator's Eye. Increase damage dealt to him. Go into the Crocodile. Let's now go with the Fatal Fury. Deal 10 more damage to Gloomweaver. Draw 2 more cards. Scorched Earth. Deal some more damage. And then we will do another 6 more damage to Gloomweaver. Here's a Hunter. We'll discard 2 cards and redirect this into Gloomweaver for another 7. Naturalist will be taken out. Ra will retaliate for 6. Going to the grave. And Oblivion! Discard 2 cards. Nightmist will send this back into Gloomweaver. Gloomweaver will rot away. And we have won this insane battle at the Court of Blood. So yeah. If you really want a real challenge against Gloomweaver without going into challenge or ultimate mode, this is really the one way you gotta do it. But as he ends up having a stake driving into his chest, I can now say that Gloomweaver, the Skinwalker variant, has now been officially thunderstruck, even though we did lose one person in the battle. So for here all the fun here at Sentinels of the Multiverse, I am Crimson Thunder. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure you subscribe and like this video, and see you next time.